YouTube? It is the Notorious J. You already know the game, and I'm back with yet another video. Today is another sneaker video in 4K visual. Thank you to the iPhone XR, my new device I will be using until I get a new camera, hopefully for Christmas. But anyways, let's proceed with the video. So in my opinion, the Blazer is a pretty decent shoe. You know, it's a vintage, 1977. NBA players wore them in the NBA. The original colorway is, white around the canvas and then the black Nike checks. But yeah, this is the Nike Blazer tie-dye colorway, I like to call it. I don't know if that's the exact colorway for it, but they're the tie-dye, paintballs, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, this is obviously a tie-dye print, so we're just gonna call them the tie-dye colorway. Anyways, yeah, so going on to the shoe. So basically on the back of the shoe you have the vintage Nike logo with the blue, this is like suede, right? This is like blue suede. I could be wrong, I think it's mesh, but it's either one of those textures. But you have the blue suede on the back. So yeah, next what you have on the shoe is you have the red soda Nike logo. The Nike logo is pretty nice. I think this is like the suede texture that they use. But you have the red suede Nike logo, as well as the little stripe on the back of the shoe where the Nike logo stopped. I'm pretty sure, I doubt that they connect, but yeah, you have that little suede stripe on the back of the shoe, and yeah, it's pretty nice. It brings a good design to the shoe, and it makes it bling out, makes it pop. Like it gives it that little retro touch, like the shoes have been like worn out and worn before. That's a little design that I noticed on the shoe. It rips out where the styrofoam is visible on the shoe. But yeah, on the tongue, it's like, it has that little retro touch, where it gives it like that little rip, like it's like a retro shoe. Like, this was a shoe that's been worn years ago, and it's worn out. So yeah, I realized that styrofoam touch on the shoe, where the styrofoam is visible, and a lot of shoes aren't like that today. So basically, that's like the retro touch on the shoe. And basically, going onto the bottom of the shoe. So I wore these shoes already a few times. What I've known with the Blazers is, like, every time I wear these shoes, they always get dirty. Like, these shoes are so easy to get dirty, especially when you have a white midsole. It's easy for the shoe to get dirty because you can take one step and dirt all on the front, all on the back. So yeah, this is what I noticed from the shoe, is that the shoe gets dirty really easily. Okay, next going on to the texture of the shoe. You have the little tie-dye designs on it. The design goes all the way around the shoe, giving it that tie-dye design. Obviously this is an original colorway, because there's colorways that get made over time. But yeah, you have that little tie-dye design on the shoe. It's like the canvas of the shoe is white, and then they just went over it, and they just started giving it that little tie-dye touch in navy blue. So that's what I noticed on the shoe. It's pretty nice. It's better than the originals in my opinion, which are the white and black ones, obviously, or vice versa, the black and whites. But yeah, this is one of the better designs in my opinion. There's no other Blazer shoe like it, because they made it where it stands out from all the other shoes. On the side of the shoe, there's little brief holes, on the bottom near the Nike logo. If you look towards the bottom, there's like two little holes in it, like little brief holes in the shoe. And yeah, they have it on the other side as well. But yeah, basically going on to the inside of the shoe. So basically going on into the inside. So first, starting off with the tongue, First, starting off with the insole. So basically you have the red insole with the navy blue Nike logo. Inside of the shoe is all leather down here, like all around here and stuff. It's all leather. Does it go all the way down? No, it doesn't go all the way down to the shoe. So basically it's like towards the back of the shoe. So just all leather back here. The leather, it's It's not pretty legit. It is legit, you know. It's not a fake shoe. I got them from Foot Locker. I didn't get it off some bootlegged website. But yeah, it's a legit shoe because I got it from Foot Locker. But yeah, the inside, the leather texture and everything. So it's like texture on the back and more towards the front of the shoe. It's like, you know, it's like that texture that you have on the outside of the shoe, basically. So it's like leather in the back and then like the outside texture towards the front of the shoe, inside of the shoe. But yeah, that's basically all there is to the shoe. So I'm not gonna be talking all this time. So basically, I'm gonna make this as short as I can. Well, basically, I'm done already. So all there is left is to get into the on foot. So you know, stay tuned, everybody, and enjoy.
All I from movie the way they be acting. She said that she like on my ad-lib. This life I gotta appreciate. Remember the time I ain't had this. But when they see me in a mansion, tell me that they probably ain't hard to demonstrate. Honestly, I'm really just rapping. Monogram, I got fans and they love me. Monogram, I got haters, they hate me. They say that this nigga fucking nerd. Wouldn't wanna see me lately. Wonder why they bitch wanna date me. Wonder why they cannot escape me. Wonder why some goofy nigga on the internet richer than them with brace teeth. Fuck with you, I'm gon' fuck it up. In the records, I pop with my bucks. Say you want me, then you out of love. Baby girl, you out of love. That social never gonna club. Like who invite me to the club. But your sex, it don't wanna chop me, girl. Nah, that ain't no.
Driving solo, I'm just swimming through my hands. When I'm sober, I just don't like who I am. Roll me up before and I feel like myself again. Roll me up some dope and I feel like myself again. I'ma break every box they try to put me in. I got a lot of enemies who used to be my friends. Roll me up before and I feel like myself again. Roll me up some dope and I feel like myself again. I remember being a kid, my teachers told me I wouldn't be shit. Diamonds in my pinky look like water, make me see shit. Never had no house, so don't approach me on some free shit. Did this by myself, so why the fuck would I do a remix?
Smoking gas, living fast, wearing velvet. Can you take a 4 or 5 to the pelvis? Plenty money going around, I'm not selfish. And the ladies love me, Elvis. Smoking gas, living fast, wearing velvet. Can you take a 4 or 5 to the pelvis? Plenty money going around, I'm not selfish. And the ladies love me, Elvis. Nasty, very, very, very fucking nasty. Come on my body, everything about me classy. Zannies is a probably got me sweating like a track meet. Pop a Viking dinner, then I put one in the ass. You a bad bitch, how you do your dance? Manage our lips, made me several bands. You a catfish, not like Instagram. When I hit stage, she was in a trance.
Rotating, yeah, she all about the bag and no time wasting. Yeah, she don't want no nigga, baby, let's face it. I been really feel like this in a minute. Yeah, that demons in my soul got my image. You ain't gotta trust me, baby, just listen. I know you try to hide your pain and your feelings. Ooh, baby, what you doing? Wait a minute. Ain't straight throw it back, baby, gon' shake it. Ay, keep that shit in motion, keep it rotating. Yeah, she all about the bag and no time wasting. Yeah, she don't want no nigga, baby, let's face it. I been really feel like this in a minute. Yeah, that demons on my soul got my image. You ain't gotta trust me, baby, just listen.
I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo pills, we be trapping like she said the nigga so got cash out. Told him wipe a nigga no. 6 slash that I will never sell my soul. And I can take that. And I really wanna know. When you play with, I will set that. Now it's turned 25. I'm thanking God every single day I'm alive. Cause this year a whole lot of people died. A whole lot of change happened. A whole lot of people cried. Yeah. And now it's turned 25. I need to drink less and eliminate my pride. I need to kill stress, all these bitches I try. I need to be the best, get some money on the side. Whoa, oh yeah, yeah. Whoa, oh yeah, yeah. Whoa, look, oh yeah, yeah. Whoa, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well that is it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So basically these are the Nike vintage 77 Blazers. I almost dropped these. But anyways, yeah, this is a pretty nice shoe. I'd recommend it. I'd say it's like a 7 out of 10. You know, it gets dirty around the edges easily when you walk. You know, sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable, especially for white-footed people like me. You know, it's like a high top shoe. You know, it's like I would recommend loosening the shoe because, you know, it does like hug around your ankle a lot. So yeah, this is a pretty good shoe. I'd recommend it. You know, 7 out of 10. Yeah, it's a retro, it's a vintage. You know, people that are into vintage fashion, vintage clothing, vintage footwear, this is the shoe for you. You can definitely make a good photo shoot, you know, like a good fit out of this. So yeah, basically these are the Nike Blazers. So enough of that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it a lot if you guys hit the subscribe button and drop the like on the video, as well as hit that post notification bell if you are new to the channel. Anyways, thank you guys a lot. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in and staying tuned for this video. So anyways, without further ado, I am out. It is the Notorious J of the game, and I am out. Peace, and everyone have a safe and blessed day, and good night.
Yo, it feels like it's a club in here. Bitches.